boys and girls, welcome to math again today. We're going to do some more reviewing and practicing for our Friday math assessments. Yesterday we did practice with position words and describing attributes of shapes. Today we are going to make solid shapes, make 3D solid shapes, and we're going to put solid shapes together to make new shapes. And we're also going to show math symbols to show addition. So let's get started. Here we go.
Geometry and shapes in the world. Math word, geometry. Geometry is the study of shapes. There are shapes everywhere. You can find shapes in your classroom, at home, on the street, and in the world around you.
Just look around you and discuss all the shapes that you see. In this picture, I've shown it to you before, even just a nature walk outside near your home, you can observe all sorts of shapes.
Notation for addition. I can use math symbols to show addition. I have 2 piles of yellow tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 tiles in this group. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 tiles in this group. If I put my tiles together, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. 4 tiles plus 3 tiles is 7 tiles. I can use math symbols to show this. 4 plus 3 equals 7. I can also write it like this. 7 equals 4 plus 3. I have 7 tiles. I can arrange my 7 tiles like this. I can see a group of 4 and a group of 3. 4 plus 3 equals 7. I can also see my arrangement of 7 tiles as a group of 6 and a group of 1. 7 equals 6 plus 1. How do you see this arrangement? Sometimes I play games with 2 dot cubes and I need to find the total number of dots. There are 5 dots on one cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 4 dots on the other cube. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count down from one of the cubes to find the number of dots in all. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 dots in all. I used math symbols to show the total number of dots on these 2 dot cubes. First, I write the number of dots on the first cube, 5. Then I write a plus sign. A plus sign means I am putting together 2 groups. Then I write a 4 to show the dots on the second cube. How many dots are there in all? I know there are 9 dots in all. I use an equal sign to show that 5 dots plus 4 dots is the same as 9 dots. My equation says 5 plus 4 equals 9. I can also say 9 equals 5 plus 4. When I see numbers in a plus sign, I know it means that 2 groups are being combined or added together. When I see an equal sign, I know I have to figure out the total or the amount that is the same as 3 plus 2. I can think about cubes or tiles or even a story to help me solve 3 plus 2 equals what? Let's see. If I have 3 red cubes plus 2 blue cubes, I get 5 cubes in all. I can use math symbols to show addition.
Types of 2D shapes. Math words. Circle, rectangle, oval, square, triangle, rhombus, two-dimensional. 2D or two-dimensional shapes are flat. They can be drawn on a sheet of paper or other flat surface. Here are some 2D shapes. Circle, oval, rectangle, triangle, square, rhombus.
Okay, boys and girls, let's get started making solid shapes, building different shapes from the shapes that you have, and working on some equations to practice for our Friday math assessment. Okay. So, for example, your teacher may ask you to build a sphere. So whatever you have, you probably still have your Play-Doh. So when you have your Play-Doh, you roll it in a ball and you make it just like that. You're making the shapes with what you have around the house, and you have some Play-Doh in your material bags. So that is a sphere. Your teacher might say, now make a cylinder. So you have to take your Play-Doh and you can roll it and flatten each side to make your Play-Doh look like a cylinder. All right, you can use Play-Doh to make a cube if you'd like, but you could also use the toothpicks and the marshmallows like we did before. I'll do a quick one. So a cube. We've done this before, so I'll just make a real fast one. It's really good to make these when the marshmallows are kind of stale. It's easier, they stand better. So that's the 2D part. And then make your cube stand up. And then you put your marshmallows here. You're making a cube. Just like this. And just like this. Fell apart a little bit, boys and girls, just like that. So that's your cube, just like we made the other day. You could put two of those together and make a rectangular prism if you wanted. You could also make a pyramid using your, toothpicks and your marshmallows as well. Now, when you finish making shapes, then your teacher's going to say, find a shape like a cube and make a cube using other shapes. So I have these two, and I put two rectangular prisms together, and I made a cube. So you're going to take other shapes, put them together to replicate another shape. And everybody might have something different. here are two triangular prisms. If I put them together, that makes what's called a rectangular prism. I put two triangular prisms together and made a rectangular one. Here's a cube. If I put two together, that makes a rectangular cube. I have these two shapes right here. Put them together and I made a new shape. So that's another part of the assessment. Now, working on symbols, showing math symbols. You can have anything you want. You can have dice, you can have Unifix cubes, buttons, and your teacher's going to ask you to show the equation of what that addition will look like. So you're going to show the numerals 5 and then say what this one is called, plus 5. And then you're going to say what this is, and that's equal. 5 plus 5 equals. And then you put your sum, your answer at, right here. And this is going to be more than that. This is going to be higher than 5 and 5. But together, this is 10, and that is 10. So this has to be the same as this. So practice your addition and use words like equation, sum, use vocabulary like plus, equal, and practice making shapes and practice putting shapes together to make different shapes. All right, have fun.